Hello, this is Kevin with Outwit ME back playing the Rogue Trader. I did a little bit of busy work before this video. Didn't, sorry for the stomach noise, didn't study Warhammer lore, but I did do a little bit of reading into the specific differences between capitalism, fascism, various economic systems historically. Because if I'm literally trying to play like a capitalist in a fascist world, I mean, I'm the guy here who struggles to keep any coherent roleplay through a game just because of the memory issues, but I did a little bit of background research, and I'm hoping that it finds its way to burrow into the background of my brain, actually maintains to some level, so I can try to play the character a little more coherently. Honestly, what this character is a reflection of is just like how I approached economics when I was like a late teenager. I had these very primitive understandings of business and capitalism. And it went very poorly for me when I tried to start a company. That's what this character literally is an adolescent's take on being like this capitalist mastermind. In reality, I thought, make a whole bunch of money, reinvest it into political causes, do good. This character, doesn't really fit in the Warhammer universe. Too complex to remember. So we just stick into the first part of it. Maybe the guy forgot why he's trying to accumulate wealth. He just knows he needs to do it. Doesn't have a justification behind it. We don't need that type of complex morality here. Nah, I like role-playing games for messing around with caricatures and stereotypes, so we honestly don't need the complexity. So trying to have complexity means you take varying decisions and your character just ends up like a fence sitter and you get boring game endings. So yeah, we're not doing all that. I know I need to level up. I'm avoiding looking at it. I'd rather look at this rubble here. I don't even know what a viaduct is. It looks like some kind of shrine. Of course it does. Yeah, so our character being an adolescent, basically in mind, means we feel that we can get secret knowledge and become a better, or gain power through edginess, which is kind of why we're going the heretical route. Rebellion for the sake of feeling special. Just to explain, character live. Why are you all the way back there? I don't know that the formation really matters, but we do want it to be coherent while we're doing. It's better to have you on that side. Him a little more forward. This seems reasonable.
Embrace true power.
So we're still avoiding the level up. I know we're gonna regret it and have to reload again. Wonder what who these rebels are and what they're standing for. This is just generic, like, I'm rebelling because everything's intolerable kind of rebellion. Alright, I'm avoiding the level up. How bad is it? Yeah, it's bad. It's one with the whole big menu. I actually did go try to understand how to build a character the other day after I finished the episode. And did that stick? No, it did not. Other than I did realize that some of these are important for the class we're playing. Some abilities are affected by generally about 2 of the characteristics. And we'll see if we can find this. Yeah, there we go. That's why I wasn't seeing it. So does this have a negative effect on some of the things? We might have lucked out into not picking anything that lines up power. Because the officer class uses fellowship and willpower. I also was realizing I might have wanted to go more toward weapon skill than ballistics. Because our guy here takes advantage of being close to other party members. And we have this thing that helps get away from attacks of opportunity. So having him with the frontliners rather than clustering with the back line might make more sense. I don't think the current choice is invalid. Well, actually, yeah, it'd be a better choice. Because we can help the front line move forward. The back line doesn't care as much about movement. So we might want to respec later. It's just if we're going forward, we really need to have a little bit of difference. In our characteristics. This is whatever. Like, that's a full party boost. Yeah, I'm being slow because I'm trying to process and understand things. All the resolve stuff. This isn't affected by anything. That's not affected by anything. Oh, it's... Yeah, I'm on the wrong page. 2 times fellowship bonus. I don't think we've screwed anything up with the toughness. But if we go into the level up, let's see. Some of these, I'm sure, do use it. 2+ officers. How is resolve calculated? Because if I have a resolve value, this allows me to basically pass on resolve or duplicate it, double it, give it to the next person. See, this is one we don't want. We're not going to be good at the healing tasks. This fellowship divided by 2 must have rounded down. See, this is one that boosts ranged character. No, the other way around. This one boosts ranged. And the other one boosts melee. So we got to take abilities based around how we're spec'd now, not how we're going to respec later, assuming we do that. And this just gives additional movement points. So yeah, that would help the front line move forward even when I'm not with them. So that might be the right choice. What was the ability that required this? Because I'm fine with this. It might be better than that. I just know the prison, we were really hamstrung by Abelard's movement. Not too worried about that. Now this combined with our assassin would be pretty good. I think that's what we do want to focus on, just because it seems the most entertaining. Oh yeah, here's this. Well, while we're here, let's see which one required the Air of Authority. Oh, only got the common traits, so actually I don't think we'll be able to see it. We can click over here and see it. No? Where is it? It's not showing the locked ones. It's alright, I'll figure it out. Maybe I won't. Now here we go. Inspiring speech. Double skill, double ability. Special ability. It does take a while to get another ability, huh? It's fine. I think we're having problems with text opportunity. This is certainly good for our build. It's just we haven't been taking resistance tests. That's reasonably good. What is a chain? We can boost a characteristic. That might actually be a reasonable choice. Toughness is really starting to be an issue. Maybe I just need better armor. We're not using shield bashes. But knowing that there are shields is useful. Now that's interesting. Free grenade throw. There are good things down here. Proficiency for other types of weapons. I mean, that could be good. Maybe I should have looked through my inventory first. Alright, we can come back. Just break ranks and whatever I end up picking. So we got this. I don't think anybody can use it right now. No, you can. Range 3, maximum 7. What's the first number? I mean, this is definitely somewhere you want to be somewhat close. Right? Otherwise, you're probably going to be hitting friendly fire. Must be the range. The first number must be the range where you're getting full accuracy, and then the second number is how far you can shoot it at all. Rate of fire is for the burst fire. Recoil. I don't understand all the numbers on my screen. That sounds better for doing burst fire. That one does even more. Oh, is that just better? All the armor penetration. Depending on what we're shooting at. That one's just worse. Get rid of that. like having the shotgun. I don't really understand how the armor works at this point. You should have that. Wow. Impressive. I also do need to restock grenades. I don't think giving our guy the flamethrowers. But it could be. Oh, we got good armor penetration. But no burst fire. At least on one of the pistols. So recoil's not a factor on single shots. Feel like the laser pistol might be more useful. Just as a means to finish off somebody. So if we do specialize him, maybe he'll get the laser. Oh, but that pistol is considered Melta. Interesting. It's not just flamethrowers for that then. What do we got here? Here's resolve. Is that just... No, it is different. Why do you have 6? I don't know. And why isn't your armor doing that? Agility gives you dodge. So we probably don't want to be impacting that at all, actually. That's just better. There you go. Might just give myself the grenade thing. We got plenty of them. I think you got good dodge. Too. That didn't make that any better. Okay. You also have a laser pistol. And that one's not as cool as the other one. You're capable of using those. Honestly, a pistol's better if we're just doing a point of damage here and there. That's terrible. Holding the two weapons is fine. We just only get to attack with one at a time. That's got armor penetration. I think. Not forget about that. Might as well just spare the grenades. You never know who will need it. Okay. What's this? Oh. Okay, then. Dual weapons does exist. Might want that later. Unless we just stick with this. Like a free grenade throw is pretty good. As well as any of this stuff. Equal to 2. Fellowship bonus divided by 2. I mean, if I just grab another fellowship, doesn't that go up to 3? Yes. Alright, we'll keep it simple. It gets our commerce up to 90. We're seriously about to level. How? How are we always about to level? Don't even. But the way a lot of things divide, it looks like having an even number makes sense. Leaving things on odd numbers is potentially wasteful. Hmm. Not worried about those. I don't think we want to give him the dual weapon thing, honestly. Don't know how much we're actually going to be using that. Especially if shields are available. Extra health certainly makes sense. As well as this. I mean, just extra movement. It's not bad. Sure. Ability. So I guess this is why psychers aren't overpowered, because you have to pick between the class and psyker stuff. Hmm. But what is my weakness? Oh, it's terrible. But that's not divided, actually. And the bonus is a +3. Why isn't it a +5? Hmm. Not so worried about the cover. Hmm. What's the thing? You can only use one of these abilities a turn? Hmm. Extra dodge is pretty good. I would unlock these. What's this one do? Hmm. I'm guessing you need either. No. You use the above ones. So this one's on its own. Psi rating. Hmm. I mean, that sounds reasonable. Just as a buff. Nah, I don't want that. Hmm. These are getting entirely new categories. Nah, I don't think that's a useful way to spend that. I don't think we're even remembering to put on exploits. I mean, spreading around the usefulness of the exploits so that we aren't the one who has to do them. It frees up our actions a little bit. It's my argument for that one. Yeah, someone should probably have that. I know we're gonna have to level up again in a minute. We're ready. Wow. This is our slowest episode yet. 40 minutes in and we've literally not even walked anywhere. Feel like having a little more willpower on someone makes sense. But I don't know if that's based on anything. You just getting agility up to 60. We're not dealing with enough enemies of the right types for these ones to be good. What is disturbed? Yeah. Resolve is permanently increased by 1 every time I use that. That doesn't seem likely. Oh, it's not an ability. Yeah, okay. Getting kind of dumb. I mean, that literally is part of having. I guess I don't know what you do. What acquired brain injury? I fatigue very fast. It's where I try to usually push this stuff off to after I've played for a while. Because I can do all this leveling up and then be just. Fatigued is not the right word because it doesn't explain it to anyone who can't relate. Just, my brain becomes more non-functional as I do things. I don't have a good word for it. Exhausted is maybe more accurate, but it's not a tiredness. It's just a non-function. Then you can't push through it, and you can't like take something to re-energize, like a coffee. Take a coffee, like a caffeine pill. How about that? And you with the grenade makes sense. Of course, now I can't remember if I took it on. Fortunately, you can check that. I know I took something. I think it was the grenade one. I don't want it on both of you. Or did I take the fellowship bonus? Ha, that's what I did. Okay. Oh, what? You did cancel me out. That's annoying. You probably want weapon skill or strength. Yeah, how do I check damage you're able to do? Does not look like that increases the damage. You're getting agility anyway? You're getting it from something else. I think that's what that means. Don't know. I think maybe we just take the weapon skill. I do like just the survivability. Doesn't look like that would increase hit points at all, though. Interesting. Well, that's pretty good. Our agility bonus is 5. Just additional flat 5 on every sword attack when we do a ton of them. See, even that's not as good as that, I don't think. Melee area attacks cost a little less. There's a lot of abilities here. Yeah, if we're focusing on the parrying, actually. What ability does that? weapon skill. Okay. So we're trying to do some survivability before we do damage. I think that's my general logic. I've always been more of the turtling type in games. Man, there's a lot of abilities. What does that do? 9% more damage. Another parry. Alright, I think we're good. Anticipation. Push us to use the Veil of Blades. Alright. Just gonna turn on some frame gen. Got my screen fixed. Should work well for me because I'm getting some screen tearing. By screen fixed, I mean I wasn't getting the full refresh rate. Let me make sure we're still recording going. Yes, we do. I dropped my
Let's seize the opportunity.
real frames to about 45, fake to 90. It's not great.
Did you see that?
But it
They
looks
almost knocked us
better
out
than
of
it
the air.
did.
Some bumbling idiot's going to regret that when he's dragged before the Lord Captain for questioning and trial.
Okay.
I do not think the rogue trader should take a personal interest in a common crackpot. Summary execution will be sufficient.
Look at us just standing here and they're missing. Lucky us. Let's try to run over where the cover is.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me. Crush them.
Hey, there's a lot of guys back here and they all got guns. I really hope we weren't building just for all the melee fights we'd had so far. That wouldn't have been smart. Not pushing forward too much here. Maybe I don't want to block what she's doing. Alright, you're going before he goes. So that's fine. Can I move these around? Cool. You. Let's go ahead and do that. always forget what these actually do. Lots of damage. And then that does things that everybody can take it. That's the powerful guy over there. Most of these are weak. I'm worried about this one. Can I just get a kill there? No. Automatic critical. Who would that be? Most useful. Doesn't have a great chance of hitting. Let's just do the scream. What? Okay. Why did that do a lot of friendly damage? I don't know. Why did that settle? I don't have any idea, but that's a problem.
Let's get to it. Show me what you've got.
Yeah. Does this do anything useful right now? No. Probably gonna have Argenta throw a grenade. He's gonna come in and be a problem. Like moving up is not the best idea, but I don't have a better idea.
Sow the seeds of discord.
Who can do the most with 2 AP? We could ensure a critical hit on this guy.
I reject the very idea.
Oh. Alright, it's grenade time.
Triumph.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, that was a freebie.
I'll do it. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
That might have been a waste. It's fine.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
The ruin.
Not bad. How do we get you in a position where there's no friendly fire? I think we might actually just put her out in the open. Mostly in the open.
Rejoice in battle!
That was a good shot.
I'm here, maggots!
Laughable.
Weather the storm.
Good, we got help. I think you do need to heal yourself.
Though I gave thee my blood and my pain, thou hast ordained that I shall live.
We have one. Let's try to keep this stuff. I'm just sorted by the color at the moment, but we'll try to keep it a little separate. We have concerns over there. I think we're fine at the
A
moment.
dance of blades and shadows. Come, the other side awaits.
Let's see if anyone steps forward. Being adjacent to allies would be helpful, actually. But we didn't do it this turn. We can throw some blood over here, though.
I shall
That's
not
fun.
fail.
There was some advantage to doing that. I don't remember what it was offhand, but cool. I don't know that we want to do anything with him right now. Might just move to defend.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
So that blocks that.
It will be done.
And you can throw grenades. Not over there you can't, though. I don't think that's valuable.
My place is at the fore.
Ooh. Alright, so is this momentum universal for the whole party, or is it per character? I think it's whole party.
Hold on.
Righteous. So, what is with your friendly fires? Alright, it's party. Well, this looked like a hard combat, but it hasn't been. Critical hits for all? Sounds pretty good.
If only you knew what awaits you. Anything else?
Who do we want to analyze? Of course, the one guy we can't see. If we go over there, can you see him? Actually, that's a terrible spot to go. How about there? Yeah.
Cover me!
Why not?
Be gone!
Raging. Oh. That's not good. They don't like dying. Can't imagine why.
Time to slaughter someone.
Just a minor setback.
Okay. That's what we want.
Descend upon the weak. I will triumph.
Do that. We're gonna send him in.
One step
We got our
closer.
all of our. Well, that was the intent. Sure, we'll still get to hold some of this stuff till the next turn. So it's fun.
Victory is imminent. I will do my duty. One fewer target.
Get rid of him at least. He might have a good shot over here, but just have to accept. Or we could go there. Yeah, we might just force forward.
Guided by faith.
Oops.
I'll do it.
Or not quite what we're looking for. I'm not sure we're gonna get a better shot than that. Oh, that's better.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Each stroke is a prayer.
Wish. Yes. Where?
Follow my lead.
Don't run into the gas, please. Yeah, she needs to find a way to get over there. We can just run.
I will leave footprints of scars. Trust me.
Get squished.
The shadows will see it done.
At your beck and call. A tactically sound approach. Indeed. Reduced to dust.
Well, you can run all the way over there now? That's impressive.
Follow my lead. One fewer target.
I think playing on daring was a fine choice. I can handle it. our opinion. No. I don't think I want any of that.
The world will bow.
No, we level. No. Not again. So much leveling, so little time. So many chins. What's with everyone who's lost their eyes?
Ruinous favor prevails.
Hey, I was reading that. Just a little bit beepery. Oh. I mean, making sure the looters don't get it. I don't know what any of those are. But I know what that is. That is a better item. It matches the fellowship do for everybody else. Nothing.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Whose banner is that? Winter scale. So those planets completely in a different trader's domain. That's a good enough word. Oh, the final dawn again. Hey, isn't that the thing that we swore fealty to? Yeah, that guy's might as well be blind with his aim. Never mind. Uh-oh. I wanted to talk to them. They wanted to talk about the beautiful sunset or something. They were poets. Cut off a flourishing art movement. This vicious. I don't like secrets. I have 100% chance of everything. Yeah, brain smush is pretty bad. I have a lot of personal experience with that. Oh, I know. I know what's happening in the system. Hmm. Oh, I think I know who that is too. Hmm. Might as well tell him. Let's learn a little bit more about this guy. Hmm. Yeah, give me the real answer. Hmm. So everything's coordinated in this system. Maybe the interrogator's involved. Who knows? That's useful. Hmm. We don't care about that. I could do it again. Or, well, I have another chance to do it. I don't really care if he's unharmed, and I don't care to harm him either. Well, how hard would it be to level up? Oh, it is again. I'd probably complain more about leveling up than anybody else who plays RPG. No need to level every fight. I knew this game handed out levels like candy. So can you tell that I don't have like fully functional like dopamine pathways in my brain? I get the ding and I'm just like, damn it. Red barrels? Alright, there's only one way to go. You painted over the thing that fell on the floor? Come on now. And no one's kicked it? That's even more impressive.
Embrace true power. Fate beckons me.
Someone's gotta blow these barrels. Or alternatively, we take cover back here.
When the faithful are idle, heresy.
My whispers. I am your shadow.
How may I serve this?
Whisper and be heard.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis.
There is a fervor in my soul.
Let's try to lure them forward.
I will triumph. The world will bow.
I woke up with a feeling.
My ascension.
Your seneschal is always there.
My aspirations transcend humanity.
Join me in prayer.
You have to move up.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Your struggles are
Failed.
in vain. I will take you down.
Let's get everyone into full cover, why don't we?
Let's get to it. Hold on.
Yeah, don't waste them barrels.
Let's make it quick. Here we go.
Let's get to it.
Someone is going to accidentally hit them. Those ones I'm fine with it. How do we get that shot though? That's a doable mission.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Well, we're like run then gun. Sure.
Faith without deed remains.
What? Hit the barrel. Yes, it kind of worked. Not really.
Let's get to it.
Nice train.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Grenades would work well with that. Be part of the Kabluminati. That's gotta be the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. So very few of these guys got guns, so I don't really care about the color. Just gonna go. It might be actually worth doing that first.
Victory is imminent.
Looks like it'll hit the barrel.
At your beck and call.
Yeah. That didn't do as much damage as I expected. Not even sure it did any.
Out my way.
Gibbs. The more you give, the more you get. Is there something to make you act as cover? Because that'd be cool.
Was that you? Or anything else? But of course.
No scream. Oh, yes, we used that. Need a better way of getting down the analyzing. Was it useful to pump up?
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose.
So we could do a command. Or we could throw a grenade. That feels correct. Oh, no, those are just the baseline guys.
Ruin
That's
beckons.
fine.
What a satisfying demise.
Gotta get more range on you.
I am your blade and shield. Death is a blessing.
Thought we'd be able to jump again. Oh well. At least you're in cover.
Death shall reign. A blood-soaked tribute. Here we go.
Wow, a smoke grenade.
On in, maggot! I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury! Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's justice.
Good.
I'll do it.
Weakling claimed.
Oh. Well then. Not very bad. Get out of here. Those pushback effects are really good.
It will be done.
Let's get to it.
My ears are ringing.
Will do.
He'll step in the fire, so I don't really care.
Anything is?
Purpose guides me. I will triumph. High momentum.
Is this
Trust me.
parried? That was a waste of a turn.
Through chaos, I stride.
Not the train. That's between combats or something.
I would that I could.
It's just stop. Trying to move. Just finish
I
this
shall
guy.
not. The other side awaits.
Let's get to it.
Well, I guess we're kept locked down over there. That's an interesting place to take a cover. I think I want to go over there.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Oops.
I will do my duty. It will be done.
Hold on.
No.
Reduced to dust.
Yeah.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Who's blowing those barrels up? Want to take a little shot? I don't think I can. Oh yeah, it's a shotgun. I knew that. I forget, do I lose the ability to do all of the actions? Do you take a shot? I think yes.
Purpose guides me.
There we go. Job.
One step closer.
Not incompetent.
As honor killing brings me no pleasure.
That's bad.
Intriguing.
Cool boots.
What torments you? Death walks with me. Fortune
We go down
smiles
here?
on us.
Oh yeah.
An ill omen.
I don't know what that is. Oh. We
Look no further.
should deal with that.
I'm not interested.
Yes, you
Let's
are.
patch you up.
Do you think my body was suffering?
What?
Let me help.
Your help suffices. The world trembles beneath my feet.
You know, we can go in the train room. Don't think that's what we were intending to do. So we're not getting to the governor's office. But making it safe to fly.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile.
I tread a path unexplored.
See, right there. Duty prevails.
95%. We'll never screw that up.
The Emperor favors me today.
Let's seize the opportunity.
We gotta figure out what the train place is. It's just an combat. Already going on 2 hours and we've barely moved. No wonder this genre of game takes so long to beat. Be halfway through a campaign in some games by now. Alright, cool. There's not much in here.
Embrace true power.
So they got the special space rock.
A bitter taste of defeat. I shall not be deterred. Predictable.
3 tries to get in there.
The dead know nothing, and neither do the ignorant.
You got better. But maybe it's an upgrade for you.
Intriguing.
Oh, wait, those are the soldiers? They about to die.
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target! Don't kill the tech priest! We need to take him alive!
Find it, and let their enemies breathe knowledge.
Fall back!
Oh, you just blew it up? I think we're gonna run them over with it.
May knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued. Not another step. Flee, for I am death.
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ah, placid.
as a member of a high stratum belonging to rogue trader House von Valancius, I am detecting no need for confrontation.
I don't like your stoicism.
The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
Tentacles.
This was my doing.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
The Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying, but it wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to it. I do not know how I did it. I merely followed my intuition. The understanding granted by the Omnissiah was not permanent. It has left me.
How strange it is to hear such words from one who is not of the blood-spun web. We have much in common.
I identify as Magus Pascal Haneman of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17. I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task. Cessation of vital functions is an unavoidable phenomenon, and therefore an insignificant one. The doctrine of worship repudiates the fear of death. With my mentor's words, the Omnissiah gives me the algorithm for redemption and triumph in service. I will be redeemed, and I will triumph.
Sure. Why don't you come?
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
You gotta level up too? Of course you do. Oh, you got 4 of them. No. Another operative. You gotta be the complicated class too. And he's dogmatic. I'm not sure I feel like figuring out how this guy works today. How many of these saves have I made? And delete all of the manual ones. Maybe I like to leave the original one. I don't know why. Not like I ever go back to them. Let's wander around this little arena and hope we don't get ambushed. That'd be bad if he's significantly lower level.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Fortunately, I don't have any attention to detail, so I hope it's not the key to success.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Oh, so that's a cruel thing to say when you're surrounded by blind people. Make sure you're paying attention to all the fine details. This area's not that big after all. How's it taking us 2 hours to get over here?
Abelard, I've been meaning to ask. How are you keeping it together so well? Don't you ever feel awful without her?
Enough, Tlas. We have a duty to the new rogue trader. You would do well to focus on that. If you keep your mind busy, you will have less opportunity to fill it with awful things.
First altar. No, it's not. No, I like having all those extra shots. Maybe we don't need the shotgun, though. But a regular old gun is good enough.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Alright, I think we've done our thorough wandering. Traffic code. Is my agility more than 40? Yes, it is. That's pretty good. I don't think anyone's from a war.
I tread a path unexplored.
Now, I'm not actually sure if that means the bonus is exclusive for characters from that world, or if it's just the enchantment of the armor, so to speak. Not really a great way to compare these. The parry went up to 80. The dodge dropped down 5%. I think this one's better. It looks better. His armor went up. Like 6 characters in the full part. Still gonna avoid the lava one, I'll do it. No, we walked forward too much. That's either good news or it's bad news. Why are we activating the turret?
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
That's why.
Stop them!
There's no one actually worried there. Is there any reason not to just cower all the way back here? I mean, tactically reserved. Come on. Not you. Get over there. Fine. Oops. I forgot he existed. Well, that's how you can tell I've been playing too. I think we're just gonna pass some turns. Run. I don't even know what your stats are. I didn't pay any attention. Alright, cool. He likes running forward. And of course he does. Oh, you can make the turret better. There you go. I'm not really paying any attention right now. Gotta be honest. We're still trying not to be completely dumb.
Request approved.
I think we're gonna be fine, dumb or not. Alright, so if I set a movement order and then hit end turn, you don't walk. Okay. Good to know. Huh. Maybe we don't want to stand over there, actually. Double click just moves, okay.
Let's make it quick.
I think it would be kind of hard to screw this fight up, honestly.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Tactics of stand behind the lamppost.
There is only yours or mine.
This better not level me up again.
I've suffered worse.
High momentum.
I hope we can take some of the melee guys down before the turrets move.
Ruin beckons.
Then they should take out the ranged guys. See, we're still using tactics.
Whispers, guide my hand.
A tactically sound approach. One fewer target.
Wish. And you're too close.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
Purpose guides me.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Now the turrets can finish the job.
Cogitation failed.
The turrets did not finish the job. In fact.
Guided by faith.
Well, you still don't have a shot.
God
There,
Emperor,
anyway.
move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Should have a shot. This one got a shot? No. I don't know. No one's got a shot.
Not this Scryer's job. I know what is to come.
Death comes in silence.
I'm just being subtle accurate now.
My place is at the fore.
Reduced to dust. Let's seize the opportunity.
Yeah. So, what's going through there going to be bad without leveling up? Let's find out. The upper. It's fun. None too sharp. Yeah. Yeah, cool water. How big this map. And why is that revealed?
Embrace true power.
I don't know why this game reminded me of StarCraft. I just not play enough future-y spacey games. That's like the closest thing that comes to mind. Fancy desk. I'm just trying to figure out where to save the game.
The world
Maybe
will
by this
bow.
cool crooked lamppost. Grey Warden. We should probably level before we go in here. So this is where we're gonna drop the save. And I'll just go. This is gonna be one of those busy levels. Like they all are. Alright. Take care, everyone. Till next time.